I would really appreciate it. In fact, I can't tell you how much I would appreciate it if you would buy this book. It's my most recent true crime book. And it's called I Spy, You Spy, They Spy. And it's kind of a play on words as far as a television show called I Spy that was popular when I was a child. Okay. It has 5 chapters. The first is the legendary Mata Hari. Chapter 2, World War II spy boss Vera Atkins. Chapter 3, Alger Hiss and the question of communist spies in America. Chapter 4, Christopher Boyce and Andrew Dalton Lee. Chapter 5, The Sad Case of Jonathan Pollard. It was a sad case because although he was guilty, he did spy for Israel. He served a lot more time than anybody else who had ever spied for an ally, and he served hard time. Okay, now the legendary Mata Hari became a legend because she was an exotic dancer, very good exotic dancer, and she also was a courtesan, which is, of course, a way of saying a high-class prostitute. And she was very good at pleasing men. Okay, and not so good at being a spy. Now, there were a lot of tragedies, though, in her life. Okay, one was I have a sub-chapter called The Night of Horror. Okay, about the death of her child, who, she discovered the child awash in fat black vomit, apparently had been poisoned, and he died. And her marriage kind of went to heck. Hadn't been doing well before that, but it went to heck after that. And, she suffered a terrible, terrible grief. Now, one thing that she always did was, even when she was in bed with a man, she would wear these breastplates on her chest area. And the story she gave was that a nasty lover had bitten her nipples off. Truth was a bit more prosaic. She was very self-conscious about having very, very small breasts. Okay. Now, one reason she took to spying, or made an attempt at spying, was that she had fallen in love with a young man, and they needed money to basically set up housekeeping. Interestingly, that young man was the same age as her son would have been had he survived. She wasn't a very effective spy, and she was executed for being a counter spy as well, a double agent, which she probably wasn't. But anyway, I really hope you'll find the stories in here interesting. And I really, really hope you'll buy this book.